Thank you. So what exactly did you learn, and then after that, what did you do with your life?
Well, each of my works was said to distinctly branch off and asphyxiate all other ideas that were contrary to my beliefs that had to do with mathematics. So I advanced every single branch of mathematics separately, but with one work each.
So what works did you create exactly?
Who do you think you are asking me what I create? I create what I want. I make calculus. I did gravity. I know gravity. You think drop, fall, things fall. I mean, look at my demonstration. I will use the model of this pig to display how gravity works. Gravity.
If you say you invented calculus, why did you never publish any of the works you had?
Well, I was kind of reluctant to publish my works. I was afraid of controversy and criticism. My mom never liked what I did. She never supported me. My dad, he was a bloke. He was a ruffian. Did whatever he wanted, all the time drinking. Got out drunk, came back home. He hit me.
Were there any other reasons?
Well, mostly the Catholic Church, which my religion was a strong part of my faith and who I was. I wrote many teachings on literal interpretations of the Bible and scriptures. It's just how I am. Who are you? Who are you?
So is it true that you were a member of parliament?
What the damn hell kind of question is that? Yes, I was.
So no offense, you're not that attractive. Did you ever have a love life?
Yeah. I once was in love. It was many, many years ago, back when I was going to Trinity. I had fallen in love with this beautiful girl. God. I don't know why she went for me, man, but she was crazy.
So, how did this relationship end up?
Well, as it turns out, I was spending too much time alone in my room, studying, and I didn't have enough time to make her happy. She left me.
So, how did you spend your free time in life?
Either perfecting my studies, or my theories and reasoning, or I take a little glass prism, then I'd hold it up to the light and I'd see that when the light shined through the glass prism, it splits into 5 different sections, making it a rainbow. And that significance, it was so beautiful that it captured me. It caught me. I started doing it more frequently, and before I realized there was a whole different aspect of it that I wasn't even catching in the first place. It was like a dream inside of a dream. Inside of a dream. That I could reach out and I could touch it. I could hold it in my hand. I could feel it.
So one of your laws, one of the 3 laws you made, is for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. What would you say on that subject?
Well, what that means is, let's say I had 3 balls in a fixed position, tied to strings attached to 2 poles aligned in a parallel form, perpendicular to the supporting beams. And I were to take one of the balls, lift it up in the air, let gravity, which I discovered, bring it back down and hit another ball. The other balls would not stay in the same way. So because of the action that happened here, there was an equal action that occurred between the middle ball and the end ball. And the middle ball actually ended up taking some of the force, making the initial blow that was transferred to the last ball, the middle ball, substantially less than the slowly it becomes less and less and less, and it just dies out. But that's because gravity takes it down and depletes the energy that was used to lift the ball, and gravity taking it back down.
So why does an object in motion stay in motion?
Well, the best way I could explain it is, Without... Okay. If I kicked a soccer ball, which first of all I wouldn't do, I'm very unathletic and ugly, so I don't do sports. I do studies in my room alone. If I were theoretically to kick this said soccer ball, and there was no opposing force such as wind resistance, resistance of other elements, and physical things, or things that are just there, like gravity, which I can't really explain, but it's there, then the ball would keep on moving. Such as in space, if there was no opposing force, with no gravity to bring an object down, an object could keep on moving with the same speed exerted on it and the same amount of force from the original blow. It'd just keep on moving forever. Not even if there was a fire would this ball stop, as long as it didn't get in the way.
And you also said that force equals mass times acceleration. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yes, that was a mathematical equation I used to talk about actually how the amount of force is decided. Because the mass of an object, the amount of matter in the object, depending on the gravity, can be different. And the acceleration, the pace that it's moving, fast or slow, can determine the amount of force that was originally put on it. What?
Well, thank you, Sir Isaac Newton. It's been a delight.
Yeah, you have been a delight.
Now let's move on to our final group discussion question. Which one of you thinks you were the most important in history?
Well, what was very important to the whole thing was star system, and I really think that the star system is better. So I definitely think the government was better, and I should be the best.
Well, I was the king of Austria and did lots of reforms in siege.
So, Thomas Hobbes, do you think you're the most important?
Well, I feel like through adversity, I overcame things and I made discoveries that could have altered many different forms of mathematics, many different theories that were made later on over many different things, including some of science, physics especially. I already said mathematics. And one might even say religion. Also religion, because those scriptural interpretations that I did that one time. I figure maybe if I can even help one person out with understanding God a little bit better, then I could really change their world. And that's all I'm going for here. That's all I'm trying to do.
Alright, so let's go to our studio audience and see what they think about who is the most important to history.
Sir Isaac Newton.
We have a little bit of time left, don't really have anything planned out, so...
There's only one thing we can do!